Hello and welcome to the Performer's Guide. My name is Kristen Railing. Of course, you know that. Today we are talking about Canva. So I've been doing a lot of Canva designs with clients recently, and I've also had several other clients who are super new to Canva request a tour. And I do have a previous video, which I will link when I shared this video as well of a previous deep dive I did in Canva. But it was a few years ago, and who knows, I'll probably have different information in here. Probably would have been helpful for me to watch that one to see so I could teach different things, but here we are together. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Screen share. Canva. Okay, great. So it is, first of all, I will say it's a completely different layout on the computer than it is on the phone. So what I like to do is I like to be on both my phone and the computer when I'm working on it, because there are certain things that I find easier to do on the phone and some things I find easier to do on the computer. So if you're new, you're going to download the Canva app on your phone, and then you're going to create an account. Okay. If you don't want to pay for it and you just want to use the free version, there is so much you can do with the free version, though this is one app I do recommend paying for, especially during your branding or rebranding time. So I kind of like to decide, okay, on, like, let's say it's going to be November 1st. I'm going to start my rebrand and I want to launch it by December 1st. So I know I have 1 month and I'm going to pay for this Canva account, the premium, and I'm just gonna dedicate that month to really doing it, and then I'll cancel it at the end. And like at this point, I just have it obviously because I'm helping everybody all the time. But before, that was sort of my strategies. I would just do free, and then when I needed to download everything or do a little rebrand, I would just pay for it. Okay. So that's one thing to think about. Or I guess two things: paying for it, and then also having the downloaded app on your phone. So then we want to think about what kind of projects we want to do. Because I feel like it's a little bit confusing at first. Like just this home screen even is like really overwhelming. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, what am I doing here? So it'll give you a few options, but I really honestly just sort of skip all that. Um, and I just think in my brain, what do I want to make? And then I just type it into the search bar here. So if I'm trying to make a banner, um, if I'm trying to make an Instagram post or a story, I'll just type it in there and then it'll pop up. So like, let's say I just want to do a story. Of course, it's not doing any of the things. Oh, okay. So I have to hit create design. That's why. Okay, so first you have to hit the create design. Where I was searching my previous designs. So then I would do it here. Yeah, okay. So right here is even the Instagram story, just right there. And that kind of fumbling is honestly it's kind of how it goes, even now, because I honestly use it mostly on the phone. So you are going to see basically me fumbling around the way you kind of would, because I like the simplicity of the design of the phone. So that's just one thing to think about. Okay, so let me just somehow move this out of the way. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So these are all the designs that I've been working on just recently. And so first thing, like when I was first starting, what I did was I wrote a list of everything that I needed to do for my business. And so grab a notebook and a pen and paper real quick, and we're going to write down kind of the things that I definitely want to have started. And I have templates for all these as well. I have tons of Canva templates in the branding section of the Performer's Guide checklist. And so it's going to have all these templates there, but also just you can write it down for your own sake as well. So it's like, okay, I'm a brand new business. I want to do my logo. I want to turn that logo into a banner. I need to make banners in different sizes, right? Because I have a YouTube channel, Twitter, Patreon, LinkedIn, Facebook. Of course, they all have different size banners. So you want to make something that's gonna match all those. For me, I write blogs, and so I wanted a blog banner, and you can see that right here. This is like I just have a template, and every time I'm making an Instagram post, I just use kind of the same template. Then we're gonna want to do a press kit, resume, and we're gonna go over those two here in a second. There, and a press release. You're gonna want a business card. You're gonna want an event proposal. This is a template I'm making for a client now, so they'll have that ready here soon. You'll want a press kit. Um, You'll want a general Instagram post template. So like if you're going to be doing any marketing posts or making ads or anything like that, you're going to want an Instagram shaped square. You're also going to want a story size post. And then you're also going to want Facebook has kind of its own different parameters. It's like a little bit shorter and it's also, wider. It's just, I don't know, it's its own Facebook landscape, it's called. And, I'm also writing my book. So I use it to make book covers as well and formatting books. But really just starting with price sheet. So this is my one I use for the Performer's Guide, but you could have one similar. Oh, I should make this into a template. I'll make this into a template as well. Nice little price sheet template so people can know where you're starting. The brand palette, that's the other one. Here's the brand palette template, which is your logo, but with also your branding colors. Because most of the time people are like, oh, my colors are pink and purple and green and blue and yellow, based on an actual call yesterday. Just kidding. But it's like, which ones? We got banana yellow all the way to like sun yellow to like that light baby corn yellow, so we want to have the actual Pantone codes, which is a 6-digit letter number combination code. And then we use that to put it on here on the sides. Like here's one that we did for a client. And then taking those, you can blend them and make nice backgrounds for your kit so that it's really nice and distinct all the way across. Because one of the big problems that I had when I worked for organizations doing their branding, they'd give me 10 years of branding and it was all different, slightly different colors. And it's like, okay, well, none of this is usable now that we've solidified it. And so you don't want to get in that problem. You want to have it. Vote for Luna. Vote for Luna is a vote for more snacks. I made a voting lawn sign for my neighbor. And then I also use it to make like posters. You can make stickers. My merchandise, all my merchandise I'm making in here as well. So those are kind of the things I would start with. Any one of those things, typing it in either to here or going to the checklist and looking through the ones that I've compiled and put in as kind of my favorite templates and the ones that I've created. But let's say that we're going here, the press kit template. And so you've got the template, you're ready to add some pages. And so if you click down here at the bottom, you can see the whole thing. And here's the template, but let's say, and I'll go over it in a second, what actually comes with it. But let's say like we wanted to make another page. really hard to find a place to put the video where it's not covering because I have a whole thing. I don't know if there's a way to like make it smaller. Oh, there is. Yes. Oh, okay, great. Sorry. Okay, great. So it's so funny how much more used to the phone I am. Not open. Trying to make a new page here. Jeez. Okay, well, let's say this is a new page and I won't cover it, but we can click over here on the tabs and it says templates. And so here it's going to provide basically what I use to create the template, which are different pages that have already been pre-created, and you can choose different page layouts that you could add on to, oh, here we go. Um, add on to the press kit. And so if you wanted, let's say, wow, this is so weird because usually it does the template in the shape of the design that I'm in. Maybe I'm out of my, okay, hold on. Sorry. I do admittedly use the phone a lot more. I will say the phone is a lot less confusing for me, which maybe next time I should do a design through the app. Oh, yeah, that's right. Here it is. Okay, so you can duplicate a page. Okay, adding the page. There it is. Okay. So that was a little bit sillier than it should have been. Sorry, guys. And then we can go into designs. That's what it is. And so now I'm on a blank page. And here are, this is correct. Okay. So see how these are nice little layouts and you can add your photos and descriptions and such. And so I kind of just scroll through here and see one that I'm like, ooh, that's nice. And then you can click on it and add it to the page and then go from there. Um, so that's nice. Sorry, that was a little bit clunkier than I wanted it to be. So that's basically what I did with this template here. And so it's designed to use or delete as needed. Like this one specifically here is for people who are like social media influencers and have a large following. So some of these posts you want to, just see if they're fitting your needs for the vibe. But sometimes even just having services 1 and 2 could work. Actually, I wonder if this is my old press kit template too. So then there's business card template. Simple is better. A lot of times people go really hard on their business card and it's like, I can't tell what's happening. So we go simple. Um, yeah, okay. I hate how it's always trying to sell me immediately. Like, let me get there. Oh, okay. This is the new one. Okay. I was like, wow, there's a lot happening in that one. So you've got your cover photo, information, introduction, 3 services to start is good. 1, 2, 3. And then if you have more, and then there's some people who only have 2 services, those are good 2 services, or you can also use this one as a testimonial page. And then the bio, and then this one's for social media. And I realize here I could also have the one sheet for like modeling, like your body specs, and I could turn basically this one into that as well, which I've been meaning to do. So that's a good reminder. And then you're going to want a press release so that when you have big events, you can let the outlet know. And it looks funny because there's nothing on here, but usually there you got your whole written text here. And then 3 images, the video you want to use for the news segment. And then basically that same other page, but it's modified for giving it to the media. And so if you have an event, that's the often overlooked press release. And then the event proposal isn't ready to look at. It's kind of all jumbled still. I'm working on it. I forget why I made those. Oh, email signatures. That's right. So that's another one you can do, and I have a template for is when you send an email, you can do an email signature and then also your QR code. And then you can go to like qrcode.com essentially and make a QR code and then format it in here. And this is a price sheet. I think that one's kind of self-explanatory. You got the services and the prices, and then your logo kind of in the background there. Oh, this is another one I made, which I find very effective, which is previous clients. And so this one's a new segments that I've been on, but then you can also do it with like gigs, which is the next one I want to do for myself. But people love this at the bottom of my press kit. I always throw that in there. Okay, and then we got our brand palette. So let's go here. So like if you have some idea of the color that you want, you can click on it and then click on the color up here. And then you can click this rainbow thing here. And if you're like, okay, I know I want it to be purple, you know, you can move it around, kind of guess and such. Or you can open a new tab and go to canva.com/colors. And here it gives you 4 different ways to search branding colors. And so depending on the way that you need to look, and I have a whole video specifically on this, but just know that you can go here, pick out your color, and then you know what the code would be, and then you would type the code in here. And then there's another one called coolers.co. It's like colors, but with an additional ooh and no. Oh, weird. Oh, maybe they're down. Well, there used to be a thing called coolers.co where you could randomly generate brand colors, but I guess that's not happening. Okay, so canva.com is your site. And then you generate it here, put your logo here. And then this is just a vibey image, but like what's the image that speaks to the vibe of your business? And then changing the business name and tagline as well as the fonts. And then if you have a 5th branding color, you can put it here. Okay. What's happening? Okay, so that kind of gives you a general walkthrough. Does anybody have any questions about anything so far?
Kristen,
Yes.
I looked up Coolors and it's there. It's COOLORS.co. Coolors. I put the link in the chat also.
Oh, thank you. Oh, okay, there we go. I was like, dang, I'm surprised they went down.
Yeah, I was like, I could tell there was something.
I was like,
Let me, yeah.
yeah, so this is really great. So you can do color generation here. Like, see how it's just randomly generating? That's basically what it does. And you can keep regenerating until you see a color you like. And then you click it, and then it'll regenerate every other color but that one. And you just keep going down the line. Or you can do it this way where it gives you these random palettes and you can pick the colors from there. Could do a whole video on just branding colors too. We could do that one day. Okay, thank you. Now we're gonna do a couple just projects live together and just kind of peek through what people are working on and see if we can all give feedback together. Okay. So anybody can give feedback on anything they would like. And so we'll do this one we were working on yesterday. So this is very minimal effort, I would say, comparatively has been done. Why is it okay. I don't know how to get the Zoom chat away from the, okay, maybe that helps a little bit. Oh, it's so weird. Oh, it's like I put it up there. Oh, and then can't. Okay. Silly technology. Okay, there we go. At least you guys can see what my problem was. I'm just fumbling for no reason. Okay, so, or maybe you can't, I don't know. But I have a whole bar down here that's like in the way all the time. Okay, so this was kind of one of the first ones that we came up with was basically this branding here. So Excelsior unmute, we're gonna chat, talk us through it.
Okay.
Yeah, go.
So I added some more to the one that's just above this, the number 2. And I also added some more to the others down the list.
So this one is what we just changed his cover photo on Facebook to right now, because before it was just kind of blank. And so we just made something fun, easy, quick, well branded to his vibe, but it's not necessarily like his business logo. And so if you're looking for a cover, just start here. Like just find something that's fun and playful that you like that's in your branding. Slap it on your cover, start there. And then we go to like adding the design on top of it. Or you can go this way, which I really like as well, which is just a nice headshot with this here. Simple. We've got one design or what, 3 items here, a photo, the square background, and then the text. A lot of times people show me their banners and it's like, oh my gosh, there's so much happening here. We're going for simplicity. So we're going for like clown gentleman vibe here. And so the upper part is giving kind of that, the gentleman, and then the bottom part here is giving the fun, playful clown signature vibe. And then we were trying different things like, okay, what about this kind of more balloon animal kind of puffy letter vibe, and then I like the color change. It was a totally different color vibe before,
Yeah.
and so playing with the colors was really great here. And then that's cute. Oh, I like that mustache too. That might be good. So like one thing we know is we like this part. So we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna delete. I don't know what's happening with the sound. What's going on? Hello?
Huh?
Why are we getting reverb? Did you open up something else or?
I I didn't mean to.
I don't know. I'm just asking. Okay, it stopped happening. That was weird. Okay. I don't even know if it was you. It was weird. Okay, so this is just the um basic plain signature. What do you guys think of this as his kind of just name logo without the design yet?
I like it. I think that both fonts are giving gentleman more than clown. And I was wondering about the other Excelsior font that you had, if that would be appropriate, maybe. I don't know if that's too, it maybe is too much serif.
This
That,
one?
no, not that one. I really like that one. I mean, it's a
The
totally different vibe, but I really,
the one on the rainbow banner accidentally got deleted, I think, right there.
yeah, that's the one.
So maybe hit undo.
Oh, it got deleted on here while I was doing it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I like that one, that font.
okay. Well, that's a bummer that it just undid everything else I just did.
Sorry.
Okay, well, we'll do it later. So you kind of get the idea, right? Um, so you like this one better?
Yes, personally.
Anybody else have feedback?
I mean, I personally do like that one. Also, just because it has a bit more of a font personality.
Oh, wait, are these not group? Okay. Oh, what's going on with there's a little background situation there. Okay. Okay, so we have that one. And then this one. Put them both on the same page. That. Okay. Um, Anybody else have feedback? I kind of like the cursiveness of the Whipple bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if we got rid of this one and that one, and we made it that?
How does that read to other people?
Somehow the cursive is hard to read with that font, the top font. And I wonder, I think, for the cursive for me, I would like a more whimsical Whipple bottom.
You want it more whippled. We need a
Yeah.
whipplier bottom.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I was actually a little bit frustrated with was that I want more choices of font.
So you can buy fonts,
Okay,
which might be your best bet then.
got you.
Um, because that is the joy of Canva, is its limitations. Any of these? So you already played through all the fonts as well.
Well, actually, I'm seeing a lot here that
I
I
have the
wasn't.
advanced, so that's probably why. I like this one. That one's easy to read and fun and whimsical.
Yeah.
I like that one better.
And what if, I wonder if we can curve this and make it like curving the other way to make it like kind of full circle. Less. The way where you can adjust the curviness somehow.
It's in that tool. I'll try to see if I can see.
So somehow you should be able to change. So maybe having it like curve with it might be nice, even with then
Yeah.
the, we would just adjust it a little bit, but with then the nose. Then that gives space for the nose thing. Something kind of like that.
Yeah.
That looks cute.
That looks cute. Just obviously fixing this part here. What do you think of that?
I think that looks really cool.
Okay, so I don't want to waste any more time on the video, but we'll adjust it just a little bit. And I like that. Either making this the Whipple bottom flush with the Excelsior or making the Whipple bottom going below and making it kind of a full circle sticker situation.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Uh, if
Does
I
any
may,
what?
I just wanted to give a little tip. There's a website called wordmark.it, which will allow you to enter your words in, and then it'll show you what those words look like in all the different fonts.
Oh,
Yeah, so that could be useful in situations such as this.
That's cool.
Yeah.
oops. Did I spell this part right?
EXCESIOR.
Get out of here. Ugh, silly. Oh, cool. Oh, no, it's black. Okay. I need you to calm down. Okay, it's giving me anxiety, but I'm sure it's cool. I'm gonna go back to it. I
It
like
was
that.
all
Huh?
those ads. That
I
was
know, I was like, get out of here. But it looks like a really cool feature, and I'll check that out. Maybe I'll do the paid where I can show it without the ads. Um, okay. Any other feedback about this?
my only feedback is just that I would play with the Whipple bottom font a little bit more still, once you guys have time.
Oh, okay, you don't like this one per se?
That's just my personal feedback on it. I would just play with it a little more.
What's would you play with?
Um, what's bothering me is the way that it gets skinny towards the M and it's big towards the W, so it's making that whole side of the logo unbalanced feeling a little bit to me.
Yeah.
These are small potatoes, but
Yeah, this one's all the same height dimension, and
mhm.
this one's
Yeah,
like do 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 do. Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah, if
small, but
Yeah, because like my first and last name, Kristen Railing, like the K goes up, but then the G goes down, so it
Mhm.
does give like a nice dimension.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying there. That's good feedback. Okay, so we'll get something similar to this, but something that gives it a little bit more, because it kind of looks like a deflated balloon, like it's going
Yep.
like it's farting. Maybe we just add like a little fart cloud at the end, kind of
Yeah.
finish it off. Okay, so love it. Let's go to Alea's now. So I'm gonna stop the share and then you're gonna start your share, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna mute and
Yes, thank you. And we've gotten somewhere with this. That's good. Um, oh, there it is. Stop share. All participants. Okay, so you should be able to share.
Okay, okay. So I'm sharing from the Canva app, which I have on, downloaded onto my computer.
Oh, interesting. Okay, maybe that's
Yeah,
good.
I mean, I don't know. I think it works pretty similarly to
Phone app.
well, no, to the Chrome, I mean, to the, browser version. But it
Okay.
is kind of nice to have things on your computer that if you are disconnected to the internet, you can keep working on stuff.
Yeah.
Um, so well, let's see. I started with this one was I was looking at to share
So
for
this for a
this.
cannabis company.
Yeah, this was for working at a dispensary, the proposal that I did for the 420 event, um, and then I created this also as like a flyer that I put up.
So this event clearly has already passed, but you're just
Yes.
wanting feedback on it in general.
Well, yeah, because I mean, I'd like to maybe use something like this as a little promo for doing more parties, like adding something to it, going in a direction kind of with psychodelicate 420 parties, something like that.
Next year. So you're planning ahead for your 420.
Yeah, well, not just 420, but like performing at dispensaries and different cannabis type of
I just
events.
mean like 420 themed
Yeah, right.
events. Yeah. Okay. Does anybody have any feedback on this flyer?
Kristen, you're just like, I've already said it. I'm not.
No, I'm genuinely want to know what other people say before because I feel like my
Okay.
opinion sways other people's opinion. So
Right, right.
I like to start with other people's first, and then I'll use everybody's, compile it, and then give my overall.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, so I like it. I think that there's just a lot going on that makes it to where it takes away from you. I don't know.
That's great.
Mostly in regards to the flowers around your neck. Um, are they? They're not a part of your outfit, right?
No, right. No, that's totally just like something that I added in because
Let's try
like
taking that away.
I know that that's what I was duplicating it so that I can, but I have to
Oh,
find
there it is. Yeah.
the layer that it's on.
Oh, I like how you have. Okay, that's cool. I don't ever do it like that. That's nice.
Yeah, so there's the layers. It helps a lot sometimes when you can't get to a layer
That
or
does help
find.
because sometimes I'm like, I have to move it forward or back to get to it. Oh, okay. You taught me something new today. Okay, that's great.
Yeah, so that's up in position and you can switch between arrange and layers.
So I felt the same thing about this flower on the bottom left. I just felt like it's
This
overtaking.
one.
Yeah.
No more flowers. I know, I mean, and I don't know, maybe do you think that this weed should be maybe a little less?
So put it back to normal. I mean, maybe, but what I was definitely thinking is the font psychedelic. I can barely read it.
Yes. Okay. Um,
Make it black.
okay.
you just have, yeah, you can click the black right there.
Make the pink black too, I think, right? Is that?
Mhm.
Oh, wait, what did I just do?
So up at the top, or maybe this one might only have one color. It's
Well,
like,
I think I actually have two. I have two different. Here we go. That's why it's so incredibly hard to read because I have multiple different fonts on top of each other. I mean, I think maybe just starting over
okay,
with,
so just, yeah.
or let me make, I'm going to make this one black.
Yeah, so just delete one and let's just have one layer of text. Great. And then make the second layer black. And there's just black right there. You don't have to go to the whole.
Well, I have it like, it was a, there we go.
And then,
What about white? Let me just try it, see if what, because black is, no, that doesn't look good either.
and so
I
that's why
think
you
it's
want a
gonna need,
simple background is
Oh,
better.
I think, yeah, I mean, I think, maybe let's just do,
yeah.
Great. Okay, so now I can read it. I would still make it black.
okay.
Or maybe like even that dark green. Great. That works for
Yeah,
me.
I like that. Hmm.
Yeah. And the text box could be like a lighter green or like some, because
Yeah,
the something that's in the shading of the weed behind it. You're clicking on the text again on accident, but if you click on
N- uh,
you click
the
on the box,
color of the,
huh?
I'm
So if
going
you
to,
scroll
hang
down
on.
here,
Okay.
I think so no, click back on the box.
Well, I didn't create a separate box. I created a background box. That's why I had to go
Oh.
to effects.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's different because if you just create a box, then you can scroll and you click on it, the colors, you can scroll
Right.
down, it should show you all the colors of the image. And then you can click one. I mean, this looks fine now, but you should be able to click one that's like just scroll down a little. That yeah, it doesn't do it here.
Well,
Okay.
this is the document color. So this is the colors that are used in the image generally.
Yeah, sort of. There's one where it would show you all the photos. It's choosing a different photo, I guess. I'm thinking of the background greens.
Right.
Yeah. Either way, that looks good.
Okay.
I would say the same thing with the 420 party. I can barely read that.
Make that. Yeah, right. So
Maybe
I'm
put
just
that
for
down
right
at the
now.
bottom. Like, see how there's that space down at the bottom? Instead of covering your
uh,
face up more, because you already have the hat and the glasses and the scarf. Like, you're
right.
covered enough. You don't need more text covering you.
All right. You want it down.
In the center, on the bottom, below. Keep going, lower. There we go.
I see. Okay. And then maybe put a background around that or something also.
Yeah, like same thing.
Uh-huh. Here, let me see if I can do that real quick. Where's the shape square?
So don't do a square. You want to do the rounded one.
Yeah,
See,
yeah. No, I'm just getting it like,
but it's square, right?
but I think I can,
No.
I have to switch. Okay. I picked the wrong one. All right. I got this. It's going to go there.
Yeah, so you would click the black shape one on the top right of the,
Oh, that one.
yeah, that's the one. And then delete the other ones. Yeah, and then you could do that as a dark green with the light green text instead. So it's like, or you could do it with the exact
Yeah,
same.
mix. Right. Yeah, switch it. Mm-hmm.
I think it would look simple if you just kept it the same.
Mm-hmm. So no effects, and then I'm gonna do the color here. Yes, nice, clean and simple.
Okay, we have 5 minutes left.
Okay, I mean, I think this is a good start. I'm gonna keep going in this direction unless there's anything else like specifically, but
I
I'll
mean,
just simplifying it.
so same thing with the other text. It's
Right.
not too much reverb. And then
Yeah.
what's that?
This interactive psychedelic clown experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to have like a some added description of what it is that I'm creating. Um,
Mm-hmm. Remove
and
the remove the I mean click out of it. Like don't delete it, but just click out of it. That's
it's
kind of
it's okay, but it's I know I get that it's hard to read and it doesn't really like it's
y-
just weird.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Um, and then my last feedback is the image doesn't have a lot of color contrast.
Okay. Yeah. I definitely want to upgrade the picture also, the imagery.
Yeah.
Um
Okay, any other design you want to look at?
um I just created this. I'm proud of it. No, let me see here. Give me 1 second here. Uh,
I would just make the lips bigger so that the name is sitting in it fully.
uh-huh. Yeah. I was just playing around from that. I mean, okay, so I've got my this event proposal draft and I've got my sticker. I was thinking about showing the sticker. Um, and my business, I'll just show my business card and let's see if if we can. This is an experiment I was making with a business card to have something.
So this makes me feel like you need to solidify your fonts.
Okay. Yes. Right. No, this was not, I didn't really mess around with it too much. I just was,
And is it a vertical?
it's a square. This is a square, and then this is also a square, and it's
Oh,
got
okay. So that
black
so
and white.
okay.
It's
I wouldn't recommend doing a square.
okay. All right. I'm complete.
I love it though. Yeah. Also, yeah, it's also very simple for your.
Right.
We've gone
That's
the other
good.
way. We're too simple.
Oh, okay. So here's one more thing real quickly. I
Yeah.
know you said one more, but just since
No,
we
that's
didn't.
okay. The other one was pretty good.
This Yeah, this one, this is something that I'm working on. I want to actually, I was just about to switch it to an Instagram square because I'd like to, that's what I feel like I'd like to make some ads for the Ontological Detective Agency.
I would just center it all.
Okay, and I think this is the simplest one. So that's probably going to be the best one. But here's some other messing around that I was doing.
Well, when you add in the other designs, the crookedness makes sense. But if those designs aren't there, it just feels like.
Why is it? Yeah, I would like to have the logo and I would like to have some other shapes. Um,
Yeah, I do think just putting the call now normally might.
okay.
Yeah. That's my opinion though. And then also like just having that one word on the bottom, solution, I would just make it so that
Oh,
it's
right.
like a little bit tighter there.
Yeah.
Just like a little bit. If you make the font just a little bit smaller. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Just like that. Yeah, I would just tighten it all up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And then figure out what your imagery it could be in the background. You could do something
Mm.
even like old school newspaper vibe instead. Like it's been like crumpled paper or something.
Uh-huh. Yes, yes. I like that background. Look at the backgrounds.
Yeah, look at something that kind of makes it like not like backgroundy, but like I said, like crumpled paper even. And see, I don't even know if there is. Just type in crumpled
There
paper.
is, yeah, there definitely is. But I even like maybe crumpled new. Let me try newspaper. Let me check around.
Yeah, like one of those two, or that one.
No.
Um, you're going so fast.
Sorry, I was looking for the not pro ones, but we
Oh,
can try it.
oh. Yeah,
We
just
can try a pro one and see. So
you're
this
a
is
pro, baby. You're a pro.
get that pro account.
Yeah, here, like one of those two on the left that are already vertical.
These ones or
Maybe, yeah. And then you just make it like um a little bit more transparent so it's not so intense.
mm,
Yeah, something like that.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could keep playing with that. I like that. That feels right. And then you can, even do the burnt edges or something like that.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's the vibe for me. That's ontological detective agency for me. Is like you wrote a really important note and then shoved it into your pocket, and then you're like pulling it out, crumpled up, and they're like, hear ye, I have something important to say. Yeah. Okay, yay. Okay. I'm gonna stop the video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.